I have a video titled Stop Toasting Nigerian Girls. And the primary reason why I made that video is because most guys, especially Niger guys, have this mentality that you have to convince a girl to like you. You know, you have to put in so much effort, put in so much time, call, text, send her money, send her food to convince her. Like, to convince a girl that didn't previously like you to like you now because of some actions or something. I tried to explain how it doesn't work. That was the whole idea of that video, right? That if a girl meets you 2 to 3 times, she already knows if there's any future between the both of you. If there's some form of attraction, she knows. It doesn't take time for her to know that. So convincing is not the best idea. But that notwithstanding, you still need to make a move to a girl who you think likes you to confirm if she likes you or not. So in this video, that's what I'm going to explain. I explain 3 very concrete steps on approaching and toasting a Nigerian woman. So make sure you watch till the end. Number 1, right environment and right signals. I 100% don't believe in stopping girls on the road and asking for their number. I don't believe in it. And it is not because it never works. It could work once in a while, but it's just the scenario is very disadvantageous to you, the guy. You're at a huge disadvantage when you talk to girls like that. 1, she might be in a hurry, she might be going somewhere, and also, like, she just puts you in this group of guys that she most likely won't even remember. You're just a random guy that she saw on the road. Unless you're an absolutely attractive, rich, like, unless you're shining, literally, right? You're most likely going to be grouped with every other guy. Do you understand? She just sees you. You're just a guy who intrudes her and asks for her number. She will forget you like in a few seconds. But when it comes to meeting a girl at an event, you know, maybe a wedding, a seminar, there are so many advantages to this. Number 1, you guys have something in common immediately. Either you guys were both invited by the same person to that event, or you guys are both interested in that event. You guys have something in common immediately that you can talk about. Starting a conversation is super easy in that particular environment. Number 2, women love social proof, right? And if you talk to her, for example, you guys talk and then you leave her, right? And then you can go and talk to some other people who are either running things in that place, or a lot of people there know you. She sees this, right? Her seeing you like in the mix with other people gives her social proof that, okay, this dude he's not just a nobody. Do you understand? You're in a place where you can validate yourself in her eyes by just a few actions that you do. You can't do that same thing if you just meet a girl on the road, because once you guys see, you don't see her again, she doesn't see you again. And number 3, when you are at an event, you know, you look good, you dress good, you smell good, you know, like you're walking around, you're charismatic, you would notice some girls, right, give you signals if they like you. So like that is something that you can't get if you just stop a girl on the road. Step number 2, use your actions to impress her, not your words. Women love money, women like money. Yes, I agree. But meeting a girl and trying to paint this picture of you being very rich or being successful or having a lot of money is a turn off to most women. Honestly, unless she's just a gold digger, it's an absolute turn off. Nobody can sniff out a rich man or a man who has the potential to be rich more than women. Like, they are so good at it, it is crazy, right? So you don't even guys tell them. You don't need to tell her anything. If you are as rich as you would say you are, she go know. She would know. Now, I'm not saying women cannot be fooled, because like women actually can. The Tinder swindler situation is a perfect example of how women can be fooled to thinking that the man is successful. But that notwithstanding, my point remains the same. A woman is going to notice the subliminal messages a man sends, not just him coming out and being braggadocious and everything. No, like these subliminal messages you send with the way you act will tell her what kind of man you are. When it comes to communication, when it comes to cognition, when it comes to understanding of people, men can never compete with women. Like, they are always better. They pick up on the smallest things, the most little things and little details when it comes to communication. So you don't have to try to seem rich to her. She will see through the act immediately. When you meet a girl that you like at a particular event, make sure you keep the conversation light and easygoing. Very easygoing, very fun. Like, yes, you're going to ask for a number at the end, but like, it is not this serious interview type of thing. Like, where are you from? You don't have to be too serious. You don't have to be too loose. Just say a few words, you know, see if she could laugh a little bit and just ask for a number. I'm saying this because effort is not always equal to results, right? Guys have this, because us guys, we are very proactive when it comes to doing stuff. We believe that when you put pressure, you get results. But with women, it's most likely not like that. Just have a calm, cool conversation. Ask for a number at the end, period. But before you approach her, make sure you dress good, look good, and smell good. And hopefully you have like a group of friends in the place that you can return to when you're done talking, you understand? For social proof. Just have those little things in place. Make the conversation very light-hearted. Ask for a number and leave. I am not one of those guys that will give you like a set of lines to use, like say this and this and this. Like, no, the conversation has to be as organic as possible. Because if, for example, you have specific lines memorized, she's going to notice the discomfort with which you talk. That confidence has to be there. Like, you need to be as smooth as you can be. Do you understand? But even though I won't give you guys specific lines to follow, I want to tell you 3 to 4 things that you should have at the back of your mind before you talk to any girl. Whatever it is you say, right, you have to filter it through these things I'm going to tell you. Number 1, she is just one girl. She's not your wife, she's not your future girlfriend, she's just a girl. She's just a normal girl with a fine face that you like. You just put any form of pressure on yourself. Number 2, she must not like you or be attracted to you. Now, this is exactly why I don't believe in giving guys specific lines that they should say. Because when it comes to talking to girls, a particular guy can say this particular line and the girl will love him for it. And then a different guy will say the exact same line and she will be very repulsed by what he said. So like, it's bigger than what you say. It's more of how you say it and how interested she is in you. Number 3, don't talk about money. Now, step 3, what do you do after the approach? Now you've talked to her and you have gotten her number. Go back to your seat. Hopefully you came with some friends, sit down there and have a good time. Don't call there, don't text her there, don't look at her if possible, right? Don't do anything to communicate desperation. Enjoy the event till you go home. If you want to talk to other girls, right, make sure she doesn't see you. Like, if the girls are coming to your table, it's different. In that situation, it might be attractive to herself, but may not be saying that they go table to table, they collect phone number. You understand? I'm not saying you can't do it, but make sure she not see you. Now, whenever it is that you call her or you text her after getting a number, have these 3 things at the back of your mind. 1, you might not be a spec. 2, she might not be single. And 3, she might be single, but she's not trying to get serious with anybody, right? Have it at the back of your mind. I'm saying this because there is no guy, and I mean no guy, I don't care how successful you are, right, that can bag every single girl he talks to. I don't care who you are. Yes, successful guys would have more options, that's true. But no guy can bag every single girl. So like, it is always possible that you talk to a girl that is just not going to be interested in you. That's life. Our advice that you call her, you guys can text on WhatsApp, but preferably after you have called and talked to her in length. You understand? WhatsApp should only be to maybe, I don't know, send memes or something, or like to fix a date. To me, bonding happens in person. Like, when someone I don't meet, that is when bonding. I don't believe in all this online texting 247 thing. No. Text when you have something important to say, or when maybe you want to send a meme to her or something. Fix a date, and if she turns up, that's a good sign. I would advise that you guys don't go to an expensive place, because any girl would want to eat free food, for God's sake. Like, I would advise that your first date be to a place like an event center or a park, for example, a place where you guys can walk. If she comes and she's genuinely interested in that date, even with the fact that you don't spend extravagantly, that is a good sign. Because you want to take a girl that you just met to an expensive dinner. Almost any girl is going to say yes. It's free food. Just take pictures, crop you out, and she has tried the 17th restaurant in Lagos. I personally believe that there's nothing wrong in investing or spending on a girl who has confirmed attraction towards you, right? But you need to confirm that attraction first. Honestly, like, if you go about throwing your money like left and right, you end up spending so much money on girls who see you as nothing, honestly. So like, if you confirm that she's interested in you, genuinely interested in you, then any amount you want to spend, your business, you understand? As long as you have it. If you're new to the channel, definitely hit the subscribe button. I think the next video you should watch is my video on how broke guys can attract 5 times more women. So click on the box on the screen or the 3rd link in the description. Watch that video, and I'll see you guys in the next one. You go be.